What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. As you read by the title, today I'm going to be giving you a little school update. As you can see, I have books, I have my laptop out, I have a backpack, so you know what this is coming to. Almost, I am in school now. I know it's been such a crazy ride. And I've talked about it a little bit on my social media, my Instagram. I think I went live and talked about it. So I was able to get back into school with a lot of hard work, my entire savings, not like God. When I kind of started class and everything, so I've been just trying to play catch up for a long time. Hey y'all, I was just trying to basically catch up with the rest of my classmates. I kind of came in on week 3, sort of, kind of. Week 3 going on week 4. We are now on week 5. It's Monday, March 1st, so this week is week 5. So I'm playing catch up still, but I should definitely be caught up by the end of this week. Notes, homeworks, and all. So that's just a little background. Yes, I'm in school. Yes, I'm still a bio major. Yes, I'm still going to med school. And that can probably be a different video on, you know, what exactly my new goals are and everything like that. But today we're just going to show you exactly what I do when I study, how many classes I'm taking, the whole shebang. So first and foremost, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. How you doing? I go to Rowan University. I'm your around the way naturalista. I just turned 22, so I'm technically a junior because I took a semester off, which I don't mind. You can go at your own pace. You don't have to finish in 4 years. I have friends who have been in college for 7. I know people who've been in college, you know, less than that, graduated early. So that's just a disclaimer. I am a junior at Rowan University. My major and department is biological sciences. So my degree will be a bachelor's of science in biological sciences, and that's on par. So right now for the spring 21 semester, I'm only taking 4 classes. I had to late register because I was late, obviously. So by the grace of God, I was able to just finagle who I could and say, hey, listen, I'm going to work really hard to, you know, catch up. Just let me in your class. So 4 teachers agreed, and I'm taking all science courses. So first class is Human A&P 1. My school at Rowan, they tend to put it together. I know other schools like University of RI, they do Physiology 1, Anatomy 1, and then Physiology 2, Anatomy 2. There's things like that. My school puts them together, which I think is the best. So I have Human A&P 1. That class is basically about anatomy and physiology, the workings of the study of, you know, how the body works, different body parts. I took that class because I know, especially as a doctor, let alone a surgeon, but a doctor nonetheless, any form of science, you need to know, you know, different parts of the body, how many teeth you have, where your heart's at, where your stomach's at. Your stomach is actually up here, not down here, but that's different conversation. I'm also taking the lab part, which is worth a credit. Lab is always worth 1 credit usually, but she combines A&P, lecture, and lab into one because the course is online. Regardless of the pandemic, it would have been online anyway. So anything lab-like goes in this notebook as well because she combines it that way, and I like to do them in order. So wherever there's notes at, there's a lab. Notes, lab, notes, lab. Next class I have Intro to Biochemistry. When I tell you hard isn't the word to use, difficult is even giving it a little bit of leeway. Intro to Biochemistry is probably one of the most strenuous classes I've taken just because it's chemistry. Okay? And any STEM major knows, especially med students know, you can take your sciences apart. You can spread them out and do maybe 2 sciences a semester, an elective, and then a grad requirement. Like public speaking or something like that. I have all science classes, and it doesn't help that I'm not good at chemistry. Okay? It takes me a little extra time to study. I need a little extra couple days. I need to study for my exam 2 weeks out. It's just a lot because chemistry is literally how the little stuff in your body works. It's everything on a cellular, molecular, neuronic level. So that's a lot of neurons and a lot of bonds and a lot of van der Waals interactions and steroids, lipids, proteins, nucleophilic attack, it's crazy. And biochemistry has no lab. It's just a biochemistry course, so it's worth 4 credits in total. Next, we have Organic Chem. Ghetto. Again, not good at chemistry. another 4 credit class. That I'm just not good at chem, y'all. It just takes a lot. And regular orgo chemistry is anything, your carbons, your halocanes, your alkyl substitutes, your alkylanes, your cyclohexanes, all of these proteins and molecules that are put together, functional groups, R groups, steroids, enantiomers, disenantiomers. It doesn't click for me. One of the more intriguing courses because I like challenges. If it was easy, everybody could do it. And that's kind of my mindset towards things. But last but not least, I have organic chem lab. Organic chem professor instructs lab. We go in every other week because of COVID. So I'm in group B, there's a group A, there's group C, and you have a designated week when you come in. The weeks that you're not in, you're doing the remote lab. Labs are due on Tuesdays. And the week that you are in-person lab, you're obviously an in-person lab, and there's less than 12 people in the whole classroom. So I think that that's pretty dope. That was a really smart way to do it because Siobhan was not coming in with 60 people or 30 people, 20 people in a class/lab. So there's that. That's basically it. I'm gonna show you guys my notebooks and my pens and stuff because anybody that knows me knows that I'm a pen freak. I have a whole bunch. I want you guys to be able to see the types of how organized I keep everything. So I have 4 bags of pens. Okay, I've kind of condensed them a little bit. And yes, they are organized. So, and yes, these are Shein bags. Okay, don't play. Big recycle. So everything here is organized. This bag is full of pencils, mechanical pencils, chalk pencils, 1.0 lead, 0.7 millimeter lead, things like that. I don't really write in pencil, so I don't really need these like that. Inside the pencil bag are regular pens. These are like your ballpoints, your super fine liners, super fine liners, any roller balls, any regular colorful pens. I have a whole bag. Don't think that this is a joke. Okay, I have a whole entire bag of pens. So because I barely use these two, they kind of go into each other. It's very rare that I'll use like a regular rollerball pen. That just doesn't happen. These 2 bags are where the magic happens. So this bag is a bag full of markers, but they're academic markers. So these are your fine liners, your paper mates. I have some regular markers in here for when I need to draw like a stomach carcass or an epithelial lining and integumentary system, things like that. Highlighters, Sharpie highlighters, more paper mate pens. I probably have 3 of each color, always. It is not a color that I don't have, honestly. So there's that. There's also a little mini section of pens. These are the Stadler 10 Triple Plus fine liners. Okay, 100%. Don't play. Go crazy. So that's one. And oops, I keep this in this bag too. I usually don't, but just to save space. Ooh, see? Look at all. Ooh, child. Okay. So that's a 3-in-1 right there. Bow. And this is the bag that I always keep by itself because I use it the most. These are all expensive ass gel pens that I've paid over $10 for, whether it be individually or as a set. I don't play when it comes to my gel pens. I don't share these pens. These are not shareable pens. Ooh, child. Alright, so I have this box. This is a 48 count gel pen set. I actually got these off Wish. And they're all gel pens, all different colors, all different type of, like, you see it. And this is the only full set I have. The rest, I have the same amount of pens, same color. They're just thrown in here. They might be, you know, lost from their set or whatever. And then I also have like I was saying, more expensive gel pens. So these are Papermate pens. Some more of the 48 counts, just double colors. A lot of Pilot G2s. A lot of like ink balls. Anything that's like, that writes super clean is in here. Gold, green, mint, turquoise, teal, yellow, orange. I'm gonna give you a quick close-up of one of my notebooks so you can see how I take notes. Let's do, I'll show you biochemistry. So this is my biochemistry book. And just so you get like a feel for how I take notes. Okay. This is what my notes tend to look like. Peanut. Okay. I go all out. Somebody told me I should put my notes online. Excuse my dog. Peony. You're okay. Somebody said I should sell my notes online. Because I draw, this is a phospholipid bilayer. This is what's in your brain, in your cells. Allows certain proteins to get in so others don't. And yeah, man, this is what it looks like when I take notes. I'm trying to hold it all crazy. Human A&P book is a bit more described because there's a lot more to know. So, boop boop. And I like the graph paper to take notes because it kind of gives me free reign to write how I need to write. These are all the 11 body systems. Okay, your girl be on it. Please don't play. I am not one of them. Okay. Her. Don't play. Y'all know what that is? So, that's really it, guys. I have a desk that I sit at. I spilled candle wax earlier, so I'm not going to show you my desk, and I need to like scrape it up. But I have a desk that I sit at. I'm getting a beanbag chair, like a huge fluffy chair just to sit in, so I'm not sitting on my bed. And I get dressed like this every day. Maybe not sweatpants as much, but I'll probably wear jeans and sit down so I can be, you know, in the mindset that I'm outside. That's it. My phone definitely sometimes goes on Do Not Disturb. It's not even the best. Peony. Peony. It's not really the best to leave your phone on while you're doing work because you're not going to get it done. So, hi mama girl. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys feel me, filled in. I know I didn't go too much into, you know, how exactly I got into school, but y'all need to know that. Mind that biz. Okay, so I hope everything here, you know, gives you kind of an insight onto what I'm working on, what I'll be busy with. If you want, you know, more detailed day to day, you can follow my Instagram, Scarlet Matters, because that's where I post everything. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.